Hello folks, the great Matt Geib here from MLM Success Skills, or MLM Skills anyone can master. I hope you are successful. That's our intention with the show we do every Friday. As you may have heard in the last couple days, I've gotten this book in the mail, Mental Toughness, The Secrets of the World Class, 177 Mental Toughness Secrets of the World Class by Steve Siebold. And I've been reading in this, and I just think it's so applicable. And the other day we did a kickoff of the book, what I call his tribute to the freedom fighters or referral marketers. And I think this is just so applicable, this chapter here called World-Class Wealth. World-class wealth begins with world-class thinking. World-class wealth, if that's what you're pursuing, begins with world-class thinking. Wealth is the product of a man's capacity to think. Rand, author, 1905 to 1982. If you got out of bed this morning and went to work because you wanted to, you are in control of money. If you got out of bed this morning because you had to, money is in control of you. Even in the wealthiest nation in the world, 99% of the population is controlled by money. The effect is lack of money. The cause is thinking. Albert Einstein once said, "A problem cannot be solved at the level of consciousness in which it occurs." Knowing this, champions raise their level of consciousness by studying how the world class creates wealth. The middle class believes formal education is the answer to acquiring wealth. Yet very few academics are wealthy. They seek advanced degrees and certifications and are confounded when these things don't bring them riches. While the great ones are strong advocates of higher education, they don't believe it has much to do with acquiring money. The middle class trades time for money. The world class, I would say the network marketers, the affiliate marketers, the referral marketers, they trade ideas that solve problems for money. Money flows like water from ideas. Let me read that again. I like that sentence. Money flows like water from ideas. The middle class often scorns the world class out of frustration over a lack of money. Yet the answer to earning more than they can spend has been in their lap the whole idea. Ideas. It's such a simple concept that the majority miss it. The poverty class talks about and regurgitates the past. The middle class talks about other people. The world class talks about ideas. Professional performers know money doesn't care which direction it flows. They know the world would bend over backwards to them to make them rich if it will help them solve their problems. About 150 years ago, Karl Marx was sure the working class as a whole would rise up and overcome oppression if they had a chance. What Marx didn't figure into the equation was the poverty-driven thought process of the people. Give people operating at middle class consciousness $1 million opportunity, and they will find a way to make it back to middle class. It is where their limited self-image tells them they belong. Let me read that again. Give people, the majority of people, he says in this book, 70% are middle class. Give them the consciousness of $1 million opportunity, and they will what? Find a way back to the middle class. It is where their limited self-image tells them they belong. The difference has nothing to do with reality. It's all perception in the mind of the performer. And that's why we say that so many people that win the lottery, huge amounts of money, 1, 2, 3 years, even less time than that, are right back to the middle class or poverty level because they don't have it up here to keep that money. They don't have the awareness or consciousness to maintain or keep the money and stay at that level. He says, do this for an action step today, Mr. Siebold. Ask these critical thinking questions. At the level of monetary success, what level of monetary success do I feel most comfortable? Poverty class, middle class, or world class? Where you feel most comfortable reflects your self-image and most likely your current status. If you want to become wealthier, begin by raising your self-image by upgrading the self-talk you use regarding money and finances. If all you do is chase more money, you are simply attacking the effect. The cause is how you think. And if you improve the cause, that is how you think, the effect, that is money making, will take care of itself. He gives a resource to read. Read You Were Born Rich by Bob Proctor. I have that. That's an excellent book. This man knows more about the mind-money connection than anyone alive. I study everything he produces like a scientist. So you can go to bobproctor.com to find out more about him and his book. But again, 177 mental toughness secrets of the world class. It's a real eye-opener, folks. Be blessed and have an awesome day.